guys? We're here at Adventure Van Expo in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're with Peter with Rover Vans. We did a walkthrough at the Florida Van Life Gathering if you want to check out that video on one of his vans, but this is the extended version. This is a Mercedes 170?
Yeah.
Awesome. So Peter, take us through this build. We're going to get to my favorite bags here in a second, the Vandermoon bags. We got a live music, so Peter's mic'd up, so I think we'll be all right. But take us through the tour.
Yeah, so as you come in, you start with the galley, right? Galley is custom made. We have an oversized fridge, Cruise 130, swing away door, custom grill, Rover Vans, and then this is an in-house cabinet build, so everything is laminated, blue motion hinges, high quality latches and whatnot. Korean countertop, we have an undermount sink, hot cold water. We choose not to put the cooktop on it. It lives in one of the drawers. This way you can take it outside if you need to cook. Yeah, right above it, so we have a cabinet. This is custom made by us, by Rover Vans. We will offer this for sale pretty soon. It's gonna come in as an option where you can just buy the skeleton and you can make these, you can buy these parts from us, and it's gonna come in with an option where you have doors on it as well. Plus a microwave option as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, so in the back we have the best of the best, which is Vandermoon. Super lightweight, you're looking about 20 pounds per moon box. Remember, they're aluminum shell that's wrapped in padding, fabric, and all these parts, you know, magnets, and then you've got the Velcro on top of it. These can stick out this way to make more room. I think they're the best in the business. They sit on L-track, just like this one. Yeah, so you can add, you can take out.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And you put this in the locations for
For the-
Adventure Wagon compatible
So
components?
no, we actually put them to be compatible with our stuff and with the moon boxes.
Gotcha.
We can, and some builds it requires moving this guy out about 2 inches,
Okay.
and then it sits in the front, which is nice too, because then the L-track will run in front of the moon box, and you can still use it while I have this guy in place with the bracket.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guess what I was saying? These can go in a
Adventure wagon?
wagon.
Absolutely,
Yep.
and we have a kit that so far I've been just including it. If someone is asking,
Sure.
we're probably gonna make a little kit for sale. It'll be like minimum like 20 bucks or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out in the adventure wagon world. So
Cool.
Yeah.
And the nets below.
So this is pretty cool. We have a custom aluminum like a piece over here just to kind of house the monitor. These guys control the overhead lights, water, hot water, and like an extra USB charger. So we've got that Maxer holder and S-Spark heater in the front.
Awesome.
Nice high altitude unit. Here we've got a wilderness seat. Super cool. This turns into a bed as well. So we are actually working with Limitless Vans. They're gonna provide us with a swivel for this. So in the future, we're gonna be able to swing this guy around and then connect it with our couch and then have a secondary sleeping here. I think it will be super cool because you can then sleep here, even you can kind of hang out, and then you can, yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
this is one of my favorite actually features, like this kind of box couch system. You can work here, you know, you can kind of put your feet up and whatnot and still have the, you know, laptop
Yeah, that's comfortable.
and work on it. Super comfy, but then super useful. I mean, I have 3 kiteboards in here right now. So you got plenty of storage. Here we have a Lavio toilet system. So lives in there. So you'll be using it if you needed to. And then we've got the 2 drawers. So we've got a drawer up front here. And then we've got the same kind that pops out over there. Plenty of storage in them. And then we've got those tops so that if you want to make coffee or cook outside, whatever, then it's right there. This table can be lowered so that if you want to use it here as well, same thing. And then in the future, we're gonna have a table system that pops out over here as well. It's gonna go up and down. This way we can extend the countertop, or if you want to work on your laptop or whatnot in here.
Excellent.
So yeah. Shower. So everyone probably in the van industry knows about these already. Tetra van pops out, set up the curtain, goes into the L-track system. Very cool. And I like that it's out of the way. I like that it's not taking any room in my van where I'm only showering, you know, whenever. exterior shower better. So, but whenever you can't take it, it's too cold and whatever, you have the option, you have the room. Yeah, so here, all the power kind of lives here. So built by Valley High Vans, the best in the industry, in my opinion. 5,000 watt inverter. We have two 24 volt external BMS Victron batteries. So around 800 amp hours at 12 volts or 400 at 24. High output secondary alternator system, wake speed controller for that. We've got solar charging, fastest charging from the van, and then you can of course plug in. Lots of little features like Garmin control, so you can kind of play with your lights and different, you know, different components of the van. High idle system, got the drone application alarm, so I can turn the van on and off in different states, kind of monitor, you know, the battery, the interior temperature, like little things if you like to leave your van for a while. It's kind of nice to be able to keep an eye on it. Yeah, and it sits in a pretty small cabinet. And yeah, and it's nice. Then we have the 3-panel bed system. When put away, it makes a ton of storage, but pretty easy to set it back up. And then you've got your garage. You got a big bed, I think 6'4" this way, and you can sleep north to south, which will allow you not to have flares, which I think is nice sometimes because you get better insulation, and it saves a little bit of money too. Plus, you don't have to climb over anyone. So in a big van, I think this is the way to go when it comes to sleeping. Yeah. So yeah, I'll set up the bed really quick so you guys can take a look.
Sure.
So yeah, pretty big bed.
Oh yeah.
And this is a roam rest bed, super comfortable. And the cool thing about working with these guys is they either already have the shape that you will need, or they'll make it custom for you. And it just fits and looks and really comfortable. So yeah, love it.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
Anything on the back?
Yeah. That's actually, so probably one of my favorite parts of the van, I may be a little bit partial, but is the storage on the exterior of the van. Super useful, you know, if you're into mountain biking, kiteboarding, or whatever, you can kind of have your stuff organized and just have it like right there, you know. So you pull up to the beach, unload, you know, my pump is right there, the extension is right there. After kiteboarding, like I'll put my wetsuit in one of the bottom pockets. Anything that's kind of wet, I can just kind of throw it in there. The bag wall really helps too, because I can put this guy down, and if I have anything wet, it's not gonna get into the van. Yeah, really nice. That's the newest bag wall screen that they came up with, and it's got the optional windbreaker on here. But really like this system. It's got the new insulated panel. Yeah. I keep telling them to take this logo and put it over here because you can only see it when it's like all the way down.
Yeah.
But look how cool that looks.
It's awesome.
Right? Just a good looking system and just finishes the van off so nicely. But yeah, we've got, let's see, the awning is from Dragonfly. Very cool system. Everyone's kind of like asking about it and whatnot. I'm a big fan. I like that I can set it up and not worry about the wind. So we've got that. And let me show you the roof rack. So the roof rack is a prototype, but it's really close to kind of what we're going to be selling.
And these are really popular.
Yeah, yeah, the tire carrier system is nice. We've got a ton of them on the market. But roof rack, which is not a final design. What's different about it than on the market, we have the two-tone color option. So you got the light gray kind of recessed inside of it. The final ones will have black hardware, so it's not gonna have all that silver hardware in there. we will have panels that you can walk on, lightweight, yeah, and mega quiet. Like that was the biggest thing. We wanted to make this thing as quiet as possible, so we kind of kept working with the different angles in the front. So this one, as you can tell, has got a pretty, yeah, which we did that. We kept messing with it, and I finally was like, okay, I can't hear this at all now. Good. So, yeah. Other than that, Van Compost suspension, probably my favorite so far. Really improves the ride, especially on the highway. Has some Black Rhino wheels on it, KO2 tires. And this guy is riding on 18-inch wheels, which I think improves the highway handling quite a bit. And you're only losing like half an inch of a tire, so I don't think it makes a big difference off-roading. But yeah, that's like the quick rundown.
Cool, that's awesome. All right, Peter, let everybody know where they can find you.
Well, rovervans.com. We have like those Instagram and Facebook pages. You can go on that. And yeah, rovervans.com.
Cool. Peter, thanks so much for the tour.
Appreciate it.
Hey everyone, Nick from Van Builder HQ here. Building a DIY van can be extremely challenging, especially if you don't know what parts to buy. You can spend all your time combing the internet, trying to Google fuses, solar panels, cables, all of that stuff, just to end up with more questions after finding more parts. What if you had a list that you could download instantly, and it would be a list of all the components that I have purchased off of Amazon over the last 3 years. A curated list of over 250 products that I have bought and personally put into van builds, and it has helped me throughout my career professionally building vans. This list is over 250 curated products that I have bought on Amazon. They're organized in electrical components, heating, cooling, solar connections, and most importantly, tools. The list of tools is amazing. It's all the tools that I've needed to help me build these vans quicker and also easier. If you want to get this list, click on the link in the description below. It's going to send it right to your inbox, and I know this list will help you out, help jumpstart your van build so that you can build the van of your dreams.